Hello, this is an address to the school leaders. When I speak of school leaders, I mean not only the teachers and not only the administrators, I also mean the faculty who, at their level best, are trying to put or trying to lead a particular stream of faculty. Now, today, I'm going to speak about a faculty or a stream which is quite offbeat. The name of that stream is employability skills. Employability skills. That's right. Now, there is no paper on it. No school, to the best of my awareness, had ever taken any test or any allotted any kind of classes for them. But surprisingly, the board, I mean to say the CBSE, has come out with two wonderful editions of textbooks. One for class 9 and the other one is for class 10. In both the cases, if you look at the book, I'm holding the book, I'll show you the book. This is the book. I hope I'm visible. This is employability skills. This one is for class 10. And the other one, this one is for class 9. This is for class 9, right? Both the books are really makes the people who are interested or who are committed for building up the next gen to put their thinking caps. What exactly is that? Because the students, when they go beyond the school, they go for their next level. The school which ends at class 10, the learners are shifted to plus 2. The school that ends at plus 2, the learners are shifted to the graduation level. But beyond that, the schools, now is the time for schools to think of, are they producing the best possible potentials for the youth, the next gen, who would be serving the industries, the society in general at large, countries at different places, to the best of their capacity? Indeed, this is nothing but a big question for human resource management. And in fact, these books, both the books, employability skills, they're focused at developing human resources. So when we speak of students, we need to think from an angle that 10 years from now, I'm not saying 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, what will be the value of that learners? What will be the value of the 40 odd learners who are pass outs from one particular section of class 10 or class 12? Will they be valued? Will they be able to cut a sizable portion of respect in the job market? Whether you are applying for an employment or you are enriching an enterprise of your family, popularly known as business houses, it doesn't matter, because in any case, the skills are same. Now, these skills are mostly divided into 5 large parts. One is communication skills. Second is self-management skills. These two skills go hand in hand. Third is infotech, information technology management, which is well taken care of by our learned computer teachers, so I will not suggest to take it up separately. If we skip it, part 3 or the set 3, then the fourth is entrepreneurship skills, and finally, to put a touch of some commitment towards society, green skills. These are the 5 areas where both the books have been committed to. The first part, communication skills, can be well taken up by English teachers, English language teachers. To be more specific, in schools, they will need sessions, and on an average, the sessions for class 9 will be more. I'll just say at random, there will be 10 sessions, and in each session, there will be learning objectives which have been clearly earmarked. Secondly, the second part is self-development skills. In the self-development management or self-management skills, I should rather correct myself, self-management skills, that ideally should be taken up by one of the coordinators of the vice principals, one of the vice principals of the school. That is self-management, managing self. It is largely focused on the personality development, let me tell you. Thirdly, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship skills will be best suited, if time permits, the head of the institution, that's the headmaster, or so to say the principal in most of the schools, they should take care of it. And finally, green skills can be taken up by a little bit innovative science teacher. Now, each of these skill areas are divided into sessions in the textbook. And each, as I have mentioned, each of these sessions are clearly focused on learning outcomes, each of them. And what each learner will be able to assess themselves whether they have understood, how far they have understood each session. So this is, I suppose it ought to be taken up at our behest to the best possible enterprise in schools, so that we somehow or other go beyond the textbooks. There will be no formal yearly testing, but these learners, when they leave the school, they will be much more well armed with the skills which will be needed in the job market 10 years from now, even 5 years from now. And that will give a dividend for the parents. Because parents, the modern parents, they consider putting the best education as a part of smart investment, so that it comes back to them and to the family in double and triple manner in terms of the contribution, either tangible or intangible, whatever. But then the parents also would be interested. So I request my distinguished school leaders, once again, I use the term school leaders, to look into the matter and to take care so that we come over to a place or to a juncture where the learners will be put into the arena of a real sense of, output of the education, not in just terms of awareness or knowledge, beyond that, for each and every one. So with this, I would say that this is just a sort of kind of eye-opener for a new stream, that is employability skills, and this could be very considerably and encouragingly considered by the decision-making bodies of different schools, and my distinguished colleagues will have a chance to build up a next gen with much more empowerment, enrichment, and enlightenment. All three E's. So with this, we look forward for more sessions on this. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.